Well, hello, girls. It is Thursday, and it is August 31st, the very last day of August. So I know we're wrapping up all final orders because it is important. You want to get your order in today versus waiting on September 1. You realize the company shuts down for Labor Day weekend, and they will not even look at a September 1 order until all of August is shut down. So ladies, if there's a difference in a day, you absolutely want to do today. So let's talk about what I've been bursting at the seams to share with you. We even did a live Zoom call last night, and I love that. It's like the Brady Bunch. You get to see everybody's faces on there. We had one that she had her little face all darked out because she said she was in her jammas, and I was like, wow, we must have some risque jammas if we can't even see her face. But anyway, we had a fun call on there, and so I wanted to leave a video for those of you that were not able to be on there. Now, you are still able to click on that event to see that Zoom call was recorded, but I'm going to give you the skinny. I'm going to give you the scoop. I'm going to give you the info of what is happening. And oh my gosh, there's so many different ways that I could explain this. And so here's the thing. You know the theme of this year is, oh, the places we go. The theme for our Mary Kay Cosmetics this whole year is new faces take you places. So I love going places. I do. I love going to different places, and we've been surprising you. And we got back from Outer Banks, and we did a crazy little jump to the Sharptown Carnival, and I love being able to just surprise you. And so new faces take us places. So you want to get some pencil or pen and paper. I want you to take some notes. Write some things down because I'm going to tell you exactly why I'm squealing. Okay, so this contest, this challenge is from September 1 through November 30th, okay? So it's for 3 months. And I just want to talk to you about these 3 months. You know, there's certain months that are known for certain things in this Mary Kay business. And after 17 years, I can see this cycle of things. And what I can tell you about those 3 months is what we do in these 3 months of September, October, November will determine. I know the faces that I see those 3 months will determine my open house. I know they will determine my Christmas sales. I know they will determine how many wish lists I get because everyone that I facial from September, October, November, and even December, I get a wish list from. And that person that I facial has a mama or a man that absolutely needs to buy for them for Christmas. And then whoever I see in September, they're going to be running out of product again in November and December when I have my Christmas open house. So they're going to have to purchase for themselves. And then they have to do their own Christmas shopping and purchase for other people on their list, whether it's teachers, whether it's friend, family, coworkers, whoever, their daughter. And they also need their Christmas look for their Christmas soiree at work. So just understand, if I could say it loud enough, clear enough, that what happens September, October, November, you will feel financially, and you will have that sense of pride in the swelling of your customer base by December 31st. And so I cannot say how super excited I am because of the strategy of what we're doing in September, October, November, because it totally feeds into your Christmas money, into your Christmas cash. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let me get off of that because I could really talk about that because I really get excited about this time of year because these fall months. And so this is what I have to say. You girls, tomorrow on Friday, I think it's supposed to be in the 60s. The 60s. It is fall. You know how and so here's the crazy thing about fall. I can tell you it's fall because I have fruit flies already in my kitchen. Anybody with me on that? Can I get an amen? Like, it is crazy. I'm like, it's not September yet. These things aren't supposed to be out yet. But because of the weather, they don't know the calendar. They think it's time for them. And so this whole week has been that way. Tomorrow we'll absolutely feel it in the 60s. Are you kidding me? And so fall is here. The switch in our brain flipped this week because of the weather, because it has gotten cooler, because it's dark so much faster. We realize summer is done. But when it really comes together is Tuesday morning. Tuesday morning, when many of you are taking kids to school or when you're on your way to work and you're behind the yellow bus and you're like, what in the world? I forgot School is back in. I got to give myself an extra 10 minutes to get to work. So Tuesday, the whole world will be aware that fall is here. Summer is done. It's a new season. And I tell you, and I'm not a crazy freak about it, but I've already bought my pumpkin spice coffee. I did. I know. I caved. And it's only August. I know. And this is how bad it was. We were coming back from Outer Banks, and we were just stopping like to go to the bathroom and eat. Like we literally stopped 4 times on the way home. It was crazy. And so we went into Baskin Robbins. Do you know they had pumpkin cheesecake ice cream already last week? It was like in the August 25th. No, well, it was before that. Yeah, pumpkin spice cheesecake ice cream. And I'm like, it feels a little early, but feels a little right, right, for pumpkin spice. So let's talk about what we're doing. Okay, so the qualifying dates, the challenge, the tour. We are touring the tables, girls. That would be the kitchen tables with faces. It is all about faces. Faces will always take you places. And we've got neat places. I've got a neat place in mind where we're going to be going. So how do you get to this spot? It's from what you do in September, October, November. You realize September 1 is tomorrow. It's Friday. And so, you know, we are big fruit lovers because there's actually fruit flies that have followed me in the studio. So you've seen this fruit a lot. It's an orange. Vitamin C. You've seen a lot of fruit. So then I was in my kitchen, and then I even have this fruit. This is a peach. This thing is like ginormous, like James and the Giant Peach. Y'all remember that book? I know, that's how I think, like in nursery rhymes when I see fruit. Okay, so no, we're not going to Florida. That's where you'd find that. No, we're not going to Georgia. Georgia peach, that's where we'd find this. But I'm going to give you one more hint of where we might be going. It's a red apple. We're not going to the Garden of Eden, rest assured you of that. But it's a red apple. And I don't know if you've heard about the big red apple, but I can tell you where we're going is my absolute favorite place to go in December. If there's a place to go during Christmas to see the bigness, to see the brightness, to see the lights, to do some shopping, to be cold, to have to go to Starbucks 5 times in one day, it is absolutely New York City. Girls, ladies, we are heading. So I'm showing you my little coffee mug. Do you see what's on the inside? This is my little Starbucks. That's little Starbucks. They're like on every corner in New York. That's the taxi. We're going to get a ride in that too. Let me just tell you what's going to happen. We're going to New York City, and I want you with me. Me and 3 seats is what's up for grab for a New York City trip. Oh, the places we go. Can I tell you what it's like to go to New York City with some amazing women? Can I tell you there's nothing like traveling with Mary Kay women, and not just because we work together. There is something about that I would choose. It's funny, I came back, so we were in Outer Banks. We had a fun promotion with the consultants. We had like 8 of just our Stone unit that had earned that, and then my family came in later on, and I was at church. We got home Saturday night. We were at church on Sunday, and do you know how many people said, I've never seen nothing like you guys. You guys have fun in Mary Kay. And I'm like, daggone right, we got fun in Mary Kay. The fact that you would vacation and go somewhere with people that you love because you're of like-mindedness and you have fun and you're on the same page. Oh, you guys, we've got an amazing group going to New York City. Not just myself, not even just my Offspring sales directors from our future area, some of my sister sales directors, some of my closest friends that I can't wait to experience New York City with. I want to tell you what, there's nothing like going on the subway in New York City in December. There's nothing like sitting on the subway and getting an entire entertainment show while you're on the subway, and then they pass the hat and you're like, oh, I better find something in this pocketbook. There's nothing like walking the streets with the Starbucks in your hand. Nothing like that. There's nothing like getting on the subway and getting off at Chinatown to do a little shopping for some purses or for some boots. I'm going to tell you, you want to watch some Mary Kay girls haggle? You got to hang with me at Chinatown. Girls, there's something about it. There's something about the food. There's something about the warm peanuts on the side of the street. There's something about the wildness. that you're just like, this is a whole nother world. And there's nothing like the tree that's lit up right there that we're in front of to get our picture taken. And so girls, this is a challenge and it's based on 2 things. So this is the part you want to write down. So it's for the top 3 consultants in this qualifying period. So maybe you have nothing in right now, 0, meaning you could be a brand new consultant or whatever. It is based on the activity and what we're doing in September, October, and November. So there's 2 qualifications. 1, you're absolutely must be a bracelet winner each month. So that's a minimum of 600 wholesale. Okay, so that's a no-brainer. Oh my gosh, the July party bracelet was amazing. Beautiful. Okay, so number 1 qualification is a bracelet winner. That's a no-brainer. The second way is a minimum of 15 faces for each of those months. That's the bare minimum. So here's the thing. We've got some fun girls that are all about running to New York City, and I can't wait to do that. And so when it comes down to it, so there's going to be some girls that do 15 every month, but there's going to be some that may do 20, some that may do 25, some that may do 30. There is a little something extra for the beauty consultant that does 30 faces in September, October, November. Let's just say I like to shop in Chinatown, and you're going to want to be with me when we shop. And so I can't wait. We've got some surprises that we're going to keep unrolling, and I'm not going to give them all away right now, but I wanted you to know. Why? Because tomorrow's September 1. So whoever you're facialing tomorrow on Friday, September 1, counts towards this. So you're going to see this video. I'm going to be emailing it to you, and it's going to have your face sheet so you can keep track of it. Bare minimum 15. Your goal is 30. Your goal is 30. Now, Emily, how do I do my faces? How does that work? You can do them one-on-one. You can. There's no rule. You can. It's going to take you a little bit longer. That's just the reality of it. I say gather 5 groups of 6 and be done. Or gather 4 groups of 8. That's 1 a week. I want you to think about that. 1 party a week with 8 women. How do I get 8 women there? Ooh, there's some words to get 8 women there. In fact, for every group of 5, they get 1 half-price item off from me. So I said, girl, so here's the thing. I'm going to give you some wording. You want to jot this down because you're going to hear this later on in training, but I want to give it to you right now. This is why I had to do this video, because you're going to be seeing people this Labor Day weekend. I'm going to tell you what, Saturday, people are going to be run home because it's supposed to rain all day long on Saturday. So here's the thing. Once you book them, you're going to say, okay, Susie, here's the thing. I can only do 10 women. And I know your friend list is like ginormous, so we've got to bring it down to 10. Okay, so first let's make a list of your top 10, the 10 that you really love, that are fun and want to look good, because the more they buy, the more you get for free. And then let's make like a JV list. Let's make a second string list of 10. And so if someone from this 10 can come, we're going to pull them over. We're never going to let this group know that they weren't on the first string. Okay, so I can only do 10. So, oh my gosh, you got so many friends. We got to narrow it down to those 10. Because here's the thing. Why I want you to have that 10? Because the more they buy, you get for free. But for every group of 5, you get 1 half-price item. So girl, you have 5 people there, you get 1 half-price item. You have 10 people there, you get 2 half-price items. Plus, tons of free stuff. Because imagine what they're purchasing. Hello, they all want to mask themselves. Hello, they love vitamin C. And most importantly, they want the new fall colors. And so, girls, those are some important words. So when I say see 30 faces, you can do 30 individuals. You can. I would do 3 groups of 10. I would. And it's going to be crazy. It's going to be chaotic. But I'm going to tell you what. Your skill gets sharp and you learn a lot. But most importantly, I'm with you. I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you. That what I'm willing to do, because you know what? I'm going to be working closely with some women because there's 3 seats that are open. There's 3 seats that are open. I don't want you to feel that what you have done now will determine if you do those seats or not. What determines if you fill that seat is what you're thinking right now. If you're thinking, I'll never get that seat, there's too many people doing it, don't assume that. Don't assume that, because I'm going to tell you what, I'm working very closely with those women that are facialing and seeing women. You've got a party of 5, you've got a party of 10, I will come with you to that party. I will help you with that party. I'll help you with your skill. You guys, I love that part because that's where we learn. All right, so the whole theme, the whole title of this promotion, this whole challenge from September to October is Small Town Girls with Big City Dreams, because we are going to the big city of New York City with my favorite girlfriends and their top consultants. We're bringing the best to meet the best. Those are the women you want to hang out with. Those are the women that you want to be entertained with. Those, because they make you think different, because we speak different when we're thinking different. So let's talk about how this is going to happen. There's a few different ways. Why do women want to get together with you? Fall colors. That's just a given. Fall colors. Vitamin C. Hello. We're in the whole centerfold of Oprah Magazine, and not the kind of centerfold you're thinking, ladies. The whole middle part that pulls out vitamin C. The largest mask launch ever in the beauty industry. That's us. That beauty editors are blogging about us. Something that we can't pay for. You earn a shout out from a beauty editor. Companies are dying to have a shout out from a beauty editor, and we're getting them right and left. What's going on with this Mary Kay thing? First the mask, now pure vitamin C. That's never happened before. What's happening in this Mary Kay world? I'm going to tell you what, because of all this yakking and talking that's happening with these beauty editors, this is your time, ladies, for the new season. Women, we are ready. We know we're ready. We are ready for that shift, for the routine, for the kids to be in school, for just to wear boots, right? I love my flip-flops, but like, I'm going to tell you, you're going to think about boots on Friday. So why do they want to get together? Let them know that you are in a contest. You are in a challenge. And you have a goal that, hey, I'm challenged to put this product. I'm challenged to facial 30 women in the month of September. And my first 15 women that let me borrow their face, you're going to get a $10 gift certificate just for doing that. Girl, thank you so much, because I'm in this huge challenge in all these spaces so I can make it, so I can earn my free trip to New York City. And when she says yes, then you're going to have her bring people along, because she's going to want free stuff. So I've got some scripts. I've got some words. But I need you to be you. We create the sense of urgency for September. So what are they more excited about? Doing the mask or doing fall colors? You just got to get that in your brain. So number one, this is what you're going to do. You're going to write you a new list of all your friends, family, coworkers, the whole 9 yards. Get you a new list. Go through your phones. Look through the contacts. See who your contacts are. Again, look through your Facebook. Look through your Instagram. And see who all those women are. Think about the people that may have rescheduled with you that you just never got back with. Think of all the referrals from the closing sheet. Okay, think about the people that couldn't come to your launch. Think about the people that you've seen at Walmart and been like, yeah, we got to get together. And they're like, yeah, we do. Now's the time to call them, ladies, okay? Because the summer crazy mind is done. It is. It's done. We're back to the norm. And as much as I like the summer, I'm excited to have the normal schedule back again into our lives. So here's another little idea, and this is a fun idea. And again, I'm going to put all this in the email. If you want to create your own portfolio, you guys, when people are professional, they usually have a portfolio. So you think about when you go buy a wedding cake, there is pictures of the person's previous work of their wedding cake, okay? So we do the same thing with hair salons. Gosh, it's the same with all that, floral arrangements. And so we have a paper portfolio. Say, hey, I'm filling out my portfolio. I'm building my portfolio, and it helps me earn a trip to New York City. Can I feature you as one of my models? Oh my gosh, you're gonna love this new fall line. So I've got 2 different portfolios. Do you want to be my skincare and my charcoal mask portfolio with all the crazy charcoal? Or do you want to be in my fall color portfolio? And maybe it's time for a foundation. Maybe you've gotten lighter already. Maybe there needs to be a foundation. I've already gotten lighter. Already. It's not even September 1 yet. So if there's women that have been in the sun, their foundation is getting lighter as we speak. It just really is. So girls, what is your goal? Your goal is 30. You are speaking 30. Now, the bare minimum to qualify is 15. But I don't think I'm talking to bare minimums. I don't think I am. Because when I've watched women go for a challenge, they're not thinking minimums. And this might be the first challenge that you've heard in Mary Kay, or it might be the first challenge that you're like, I want to go for it, but I'm scared to death. I want to talk to you a little bit about challenge. The last 2 years, I've been in New York City for the last 2 years with a group of women. And in the last 2 years, 3 of those women that went on that trip are now sales directors. Chloe Hackett, Tanya Butler went to New York City with me. two of them and myself, hanging out in New York City. I watched a friendship form with them, and I watched them be running partners. Last year was December. Her name was Alex Booth. She was a senior consultant. I think she just added her second team member. And now she's a sales director. There's a reputation. There's a standard. Something happens when you ride the subway together. Something happens when you go to Chinatown together. Something happens when you say yes to a challenge. It means I'm willing to grow. I'm willing to do something different. Period. Different. And what I can tell you is what you do in these 3 months will absolutely determine where you are in December. Girls, I love you girls. I'm excited. I want to know who's in for the challenge. I just want to know who's in for the challenge. I'm going to keep you updated on all the figures, and I'll be emailing all the papers, the scripts, the ideas, but I want to hear from you because I need to know your method of how you're going to book. Yes. Get excited. Fall is here, and we're going to New York City. Small town girls with big city dreams. Yes, that's us. All right, you guys. I love you guys. Make it an amazing weekend.